event. So, first of all, a warm welcome to everyone. And with a request to settle down and take your seats, gonna announce their brand ambassador and investor. So, I'm quite excited to know who she is. Are you? It doesn't look like. Are you? Okay, so we are all excited to know who Pluck's brand ambassador and investor is. But before that, let me introduce you to someone who has blossomed
Customers. Just a few images of our products. We have now 400 plus products across 15 plus categories, essentials, exotics, value adds, which I spoke about. And this is how the farmer thing works. We have now 1,000 plus farmers on Pluckk. And the way it works is that you can scan a product and trace it back to the farm where it is coming from. You can look at the shelf life. You can look at whether it is safe for consumption, what chemicals are being used. And you know, basically, just like an FMCG product, whether our product is good to use or not. So this is an industry-first innovation. Again, ozone wash, it is something that reduces germs and bacteria. It reduces surface pesticides and improves shelf life. Now we have put together a large team of chefs and nutritionists, data scientists, food technologists to be able to curate products for you, that is the fresh food products brought to you in terms of the ingredients, the same plucked from the farm ingredients, but putting it in a format which is good for you, which is oriented towards your lifestyle. So these are some of our very popular products and unique products like broccoli rice, zoodles. These products are rice substitutes and low carb. We call it our low carb range, and some of you must have used it. The one thing that apart from building the brand, we have focused on is building the brand with a purpose, with a responsibility. While we do our business, we ensure that farmers are taken care of. We engage with their families and do a lot of programs for them. We employ at least 50% women across the board, that is in women from managerial positions to whether it is cutting, chopping, etc., or producing what we do. And there is a plastic neutrality. Basically, we are a certified plastic neutral brand, which means that we recycle more plastic than we use, and we are hence a certified plastic neutral brand. Food wastage is something that we are very particular about. It is a global problem, especially big in India. 30-40% food is getting wasted. And we have chosen to be a made-to-order supply chain where we procure after the order is coming. And that leads us to a less than 2% wastage. And that is a big contribution to this cause. We are present now in Mumbai and Bangalore, Delhi, and Pune, 4 cities now. And it is on how things work, like the things that I was talking about, and then we'll move on into the rest of the program. Thank you.
Check. Check. Thanks, Prateek. Good evening, everyone. My name is Chitresh. I head the product and technology functions at Pluckk. What I'll do is quickly, Prateek spoke about a plethora of things that Pluck's already doing, how it's unique. And what it is backed by is a very robust technology stack, some great features built in-house from scratch to be able to give that wow experience that our customers have come to already know about, and hopefully in future many more will see. So what I'm going to do is not show you any slides, but still look at the screen. I'm going to show you the app, some of the features. Of course, I saw a lot of hands raised, so a lot of customers already here. Yai, thank you for being Pluckk customers, but people who've not experienced the app, just a quick sneak peek into the app for them. Visible? Yes. Okay. So this is how the Pluckk app looks. Yes, Kareena's on the front page now. What I'm going to show... Yeah, before she comes in, listen to the tech guy, please. All right. Okay. So these are the categories that we have.
Hello. Hello. Hi. So Okay, thank you everybody. We'll uh, welcome Kareena, and I am just want to introduce and call upon Miss Vasudha. Please, Vasudha is the chairperson of the Pluck and the board, and I would request her to say, and she's been very passionate about this venture for the last many years. She's passionate about food. She has been guiding us a lot, and I would like her to say a few words before we start.
Thank you, Pratik. Hi, everybody. We are so thrilled and super excited to invite Kareena Kapoor Khan, to join us at Pluck for being our brand ambassador and investor. Thank you, Kareena. And a very, very warm welcome to our Pluck family. Thank you, everybody. So, Kareena Kapoor is a name that gracefully pirouettes through the corridors of Indian cinema, a shining star in the glittering sky of Bollywood and beyond, an avid advocate of nutrition and wellness. From her debut, as we all know, from Refugee to the likes of Jab We Met and Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, Kareena lends herself to being a complete woman, a super mom, and an enthusiastic homemaker. Let's get ready to embrace on yet another powerful convergence of two prominent entities as we collaborate into making India's leading digital lifestyle oriented brand, which upholds for all things fresh. As you all know, Pluck stands for everything fresh, blended with our partnership with Kareena. Let's celebrate each milestone and achievement and set newer benchmarks of excellence and redefine possibilities as we cultivate our novel journey. Let's get plucking together. Cheers.
Ready? Hello and good afternoon, everyone. I am Neha Karekanabar, your host this afternoon, and I'm going to lead you to a very, very interesting conversation with our favorite, Kareena Kapoor Khan and Pratik. So here we begin. But before that, a little introduction about us. We are Unimo, Universe of Moms, the world's largest community of mothers with 5.5 lakh mothers constantly chattering. Thank you. That was amazing. Unimo rocks, constantly chattering on WhatsApp, Instagram, and Facebook. And today we are very proud to partner with our favorite brand, Pluck. Hi, Kareena. Pleasure to meet you. So, guys, I think ये मेरे manifestation का एक part था to sit next to Kareena Kapoor Khan. Can we have a big round of applause for our diva? Let's start with our conversation. Kareena, my first question, of course, is directed to you. We all are dying to hear it from you. Kareena, you have chosen to become an investor with Pluck as well as the brand ambassador. What motivated you to do so? This one is yours.
Hi, everybody. Hi to all the fellow mothers out there, which is so, thank you for coming and making my event even more special today. Sorry, I have a really bad sore throat because both my kids at home are sick, so they've passed it on to me. What can I say? I would like to start with that. I think everyone knows that the Kapoor family and me are huge foodies. When it comes to khana, fresh food, fresh ingredients, there's only one thing that comes to mind, and I think everyone knows that I love that. I think people associate good food, good ingredients with me and my family. When Pluck came to me and they had this idea and this approach, I thought that this is something that I personally would like to feel, because growing up on eating great food, using the freshest of ingredients, now being a proud homemaker and an actor and a mother of 2 sons, I search for the freshest of things that I can bring to the table to all the boys in my family, including my husband, who's also, the third boy in the family. So it's something that I'm very passionate about that. I'm very passionate ke किस चीज़ से खाना बन रहा है, कैसे बन रहा है, क्यों बन रहा है, किस में बन रहा है, किस चीज़ से बन रहा है, क्या बन रहा है. I think these are all very important aspects when it comes to me in my home, Just before I rush to shoot, I'm like, are you making me a salad? What are we using? Which ingredients are we using? Which salad are we making today? Taimur kya kha raha hai? He loves like he loves fresh cucumbers and carrots. I pack that in his tiffin every day, and I make sure that it's like exactly how I like it. I like it cut in a particular way. I like it. I'm just a bit anal about all of that, as all the mothers would know how they are with their children. So when Pluck came to me and they presented me with this idea of the way they get their ingredients, the way they get their fruits and vegetables. People say your plate should be colorful, but actually I think Pluck promises you that and much, much more, because I think it's in fact the only farm to kitchen kind of thing, I would like to say, rather than farm to table, farm to kitchen, where actually you can trace back to the farmer that is actually growing your produce. That's the possible. I think you can do that through your app. You actually know which farmer, where he has harvested it, kahan grow kiya hai, kaise grow kiya hai, kis temperature mein. They're giving you all the information. So as a family, as a mother, you kind of feel, that you feel responsible to feed your children, and you have a certain amount of trust that you have. So I think we're coming from that. So when that was something that really caught my attention, and I said that, I want to be a part of this. Also, there's so much out there information about wellness. Everybody's talking about health, wellness, lifestyle. But I think it starts from your kitchen. It starts from home. We can exercise, 108 Surya Namaskars a day, but you have to eat the purest and the freshest of ingredients. It starts there. It, I think it's a combination. And I've always believed in that. And today, having the two kids around, I got very excited when this project came to me. And obviously, I couldn't say no. And I'm super, super excited for people to, go online, order, download the app, experience and see, there's everything for everyone out there, for a working mother, for a homemaker, for children. There's everything fresh available. There's also DIY kits that you can make, everything comes packaged and you can do it well. And I feel that if I'm a responsible parent, I would, invest in a company. Of course, I know Vasudha very well, but I would invest in a company that I would, believe in, what my children would eat from, what I would bring to the table. And so I think it's an exciting thing, because you've never really had an actor who would invest so much of time, energy on what they actually cook at home. you know yeah, everyone's talking about working out, everyone's talking about wellness and everything in today's day and age. But I also feel, if I may say, mental health is a lot to do with what you eat. The cleaner you eat, the better you feel. I live by the mantra that you are what you eat. So Pluck promises you the safest and the freshest ingredients, and that's something that I'm excited with. Being an investor as well for the first time in this, together with the Pluck family.
I think, yes. I think, Kareena, this is what makes you so special. You're such a beautiful and honest person. And here, what you shared also was your mom's story angle, and which I think is the most beautiful one. Pratik, my next question is to you. With Kareena Kapoor Khan joining as an investor and a brand ambassador, how do you see her involvement contributing to Pluck's success, especially to build India's first digital commerce platform for lifestyle oriented fresh fruits and veggies?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have been, as I showed you in the previous presentation, very, very passionate about building for the fresh, getting farmers connected to the homes of people across India, and getting them ozone washed and getting different ways to the people. Now, there are two things which I really think how it will be a big, big change for us, game changer for us with Kareena coming in. One is definitely to get the message out to the people that this is what Pluck stands for, this is what the assortment is available. These are the things which Pluck helps you do. And the second biggest thing is that, if I may say, Kareena has been a great nutrition and wellness expert herself. I think she has been on this, working on this in many ways in the last many years. And her guidance and advice, I think, will definitely help us improve our assortment, take it to the next level. And these are the two main things and apart from that, there is definitely the business angle, which she might help us in some of these things. Yeah.
That's a commendable answer, and I think yes, you have taken a beautiful and a perfect decision by bringing in such an amazing investor and brand ambassador. Can we hear it for Kareena? यार लग ही नहीं रहा है कि करीना कपूर खान है हमारे साथ. Kareena,
They're not as excited because Paps see me every day coming out with my coffee mug. They're used to it. They're like, अब ठीक है आज आ गई है वो अब वो इतना excitement
I
नहीं
will not
रहा.
agree with it because Paps, do you love Kareena? See Kareena. Okay, Pratik, I'll take a aid from your last answer and I'll ask you one more question around it. We talked about Pluckk, and I think Kareena's inputs were very, very, very honest from both the side of the table.
Yes.
As a CEO and co-founder, I want to ask you that how does Pluckk addresses global food trends, and especially to cater dietary preferences, because a lot of mothers and influencers are here, and we all prefer very diverse dietary preferences, especially for Indian families. So how do you look at that?
So what we do at Pluckk, the first thing is the fundamental thing of getting the freshest and the best quality of produce in. Now with that, we are ensuring that firstly the range in terms of essentials, exotics, organics, hydroponics, all of it is there. Now with this, there are a lot of things that people do in their kitchen. They work, they have their own taste preferences, they have their own lineage preferences, they have different lifestyles in terms of somebody's looking for a better gut health, somebody's looking for a better like a diabetes solution or a blood pressure solution. And these things need to be interesting at the same time they solve these problems. Because, and that's what we do. We have a team of chefs, nutritionists, food technologists who innovate on a day-to-day basis to identify these trends. They work on these trends, they develop products like DIY kits and so many other value-added products like we have, I'll take you through that also. But all of these products together along with the range is something that we then curate for our customers, that this is what you could consume to enjoy fresh food at home and at the same time address the lifestyle that you're looking for. So that is the way we really solve that.
That's good to know, Pratik. In fact, I discovered a lot of features today from you, though I'm a certified consumer of Pluckk for I think months. Kareena, my next question to you is around the health conscious mothers we all are. And you rightly said that it's a combination of working out as well as eating right. Especially when you look at Pluckk as a brand, do you think Pluckk meets the needs of these health-conscious mothers, especially Indian families, Indian appetite, children, and also what Pratik said, the dietary conscious and lifestyle people? Will they relate to it?
I think fresh fruits and vegetables relate to every human being. I mean, everyone today, in today's day and age, when there's so much information out there, like I said, about food, about diet, about wellness, everyone's a health nutritionist. Everyone's giving their take on, everything around. I think here you have one of, India's first kind of certified digital apps where you can, get the freshest of fruits and vegetables, where you know where it's coming from, you know how it's cleaned, you know how safe it is at your doorstep. I think that caters to one and all. I think the fact is that it's the idea of, just having the trust in it and knowing that, it is going to be completely clean. And I think today every mother is so conscious about not what just they're eating, what they're feeding their families, what they're bringing on the table, what their children are eating. I think gone are the days where I think even, kids even eat junk food anymore. Like, I don't know, I think I'm quite lucky in that sense because, of course, Jay is really small, but with Temur, I never had the concept of giving him any sort of like junk food. It was always, like if he wants a snack, he'll tell me, he'll say like, okay, Amma, I want kakdi or I want gajar. He loves fresh fruit. He'll pick up an apple on his own from the fridge if he's hungry. It's not like he's ever, of course, I mean, who doesn't like French fries? And, like, who doesn't? He's a child. I do at my age. I mean, we all do. Everyone's allowed a little bit of that. But the fact that the freshest of ingredients have always been in front of him, he'll go for that. So I think today it's about families also encouraging and telling their children what's being brought to the kitchen, what's right, what's not. And I think in a working day and age of, most family members today, male or female, are working. I think this is perfect on the go to know that, you have a trustworthy, family, an app that's going to get you the freshest fruits and vegetables.
I think I totally agree with you, and all the mothers here would agree that children don't listen to you, they observe. So I think they've got this inculcated.
Yeah, it's not
this
what you
habit.
say, no, it's what you do.
Yes, and
That is so important.
yeah,
because
so if you are grabbing your fruits and veggies, I'm sure your children would, and that's what you
But
are.
I think they've got a lot of it also because Saif also loves to have, he's obsessed with fruit and kakdi and gajar and salads, and it's just a thing. So I think growing up, like you say, that you always see, and now I look forward to my Pluckk packages. I just told him in the lift today because also it looks so good. So the kids get excited also with all the colors and everything.
Yeah, and in fact, you have very interesting meal kits also. I think we should explore. So even people who don't like cooking, they have everything ready there, and we can just toss it together and make an amazing dish out of it. So Prateek, my next question is to you. It's all about a question. I think we all are waiting for this answer to know that at Pluckk, what exactly is your vision? How do you extend? You're looking at extending it pan-India.
Yeah, so thanks for that question. So our vision from day one has been at the start to connect the farmers across India to the homes and the families that are there, and ensure that people know what they are consuming, what are the ingredients, they are fresh, they are clean, they are chemical free, and then be able to help them live their lives in a way that it is clean, fresh, chemical free, and at the same time very, very interesting. So the Pluck's vision is basically to continue to expand this farmer base and connect with more and more homes in India by expanding to more cities, to more products, to more curated assortment, and value-added formats where our customers consume these products and feel they know that what they are consuming is the best quality and coming right from the right source. So it is the same vision that with what we started, and it will continue for the next future as well.
Wow, I think that's a very, very promising, promise. I would say we all are looking forward to it, and we have seen Pluckk really evolve in these months. And every time you come up with something which really, amazes us. Like I really love your traceability thing, what Kareena also mentioned, where guys you can just scan the code and you can trace back the farmer who has really grown your vegetables. Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, and so, I just like to mention
Sure.
that with these traceability is one thing where you can trace and scan back and see when it is harvested, what is the farm, who is the farmer, what is the condition in which it is grown. You can also look at ozone wash, which is a technology to clean the vegetables. It reduces germs, it reduces pesticides, it increases shelf life. And these are the kind of innovations that we have brought to the table, which really helps our customers believe that they are consuming right.
That's amazing, and that's quite incredible. And guys, can we have a big round of applause for these two amazing people? But I cannot let them go like this, right? We have to do something exciting when we have Kareena with us. So Kareena and Prateek, I think this is quite a surprise for you both also, but you are in for a quick rapid fire round. Are we game for it? Yeah. Thank you, Kareena. So I think सबको बहुत मजा आने वाला है क्योंकि मैं जो सबसे पहले बोलने वाली हूँ आप इसको पूरा करेंगे मैं सिर्फ